Hi Leo, it's Mel. Welcome to your love reading for the month of January. So first I'm going to do a reading for those who are dealing with someone, and then I'm going to do a singles reading. If you want to jump on ahead to the singles reading, the timestamp is going to be down below. Leo, please, what's going on for Leos? Some of you are fooling yourselves into thinking that something is working when it's not. Let's see. Show me Leo. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse, Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the Empress in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse, and Judgment. Okay, so right off the bat, you're definitely going through a tough time with whoever you're dealing with. I feel like both of you definitely had arguments, or you were trying to stand your ground, Leo, both you and your person. I feel like both of you are very stubborn when it comes to your beliefs and your opinions, and that's where the arguments came from. Now you're in this period of silence, of not talking, of kind of keeping apart, kind of figuring things out on your own. You're trying to get over this situation. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a Sagittarius. I also have Pisces and Libra. But overall, you're trying to get over this situation with this earth sign, with this Sagittarius. You're trying to find balance, but at the same time it's hard because I feel like you keep on going back and forth emotionally. You feel like you don't have stable ground. Ooh. You're definitely trying to push your emotions aside and find the new plan, find a way to go, find a new direction, a direction to this Ten of Cups. Some of you may be getting over an earth sign, but I don't see you, I see that the situation between you isn't over. It may feel over and you may be trying to move on, but one of you is definitely going to come back around to the other. I feel like you want to come back around to them. You still have a lot to say, Leo. So you may be heading their way. In terms of your person, this person is definitely keeping to themselves. They may be watching you from afar. I feel like they do want to cooperate with the Three of Pentacles. Both of you want to come towards the other person. Like, you're not talking, you're not communicating. And I feel like the reason they may not be communicating is because they know that you're not going to be seeing eye to eye. It feels like a very stubborn energy here. It feels like both of you are really firm on what you believe and where you stand in your positions. With the Empress and the Four of Wands in the reverse, it seems like this stubbornness, this lack of really understanding one another has really affected the relationship, and they really know it. They fear that the situation can't grow, or you've reached a point of stagnancy in the relationship. They may feel like it's over for good. I don't think you have the same fear, Leo. I feel like more than anything, you want to be heard. You want to be heard by this person. You want this person to understand and see your point of view. But your person feels like the relationship, your person feels like the relationship is on its way out. The Empress in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse, and the Death card. They feel like it's done for good. Leo, I feel like if you do try to come back and communicate, and in terms of, keep the argument going, I feel like this person isn't really going to acknowledge you. So I feel like you may be wasting your time. Either way, I feel like you're facing the other way. Even when you're talking to this person, it's like you're facing the other way. You're not really, I feel like you're not really listening to them either. It definitely goes both ways. What was this about? It definitely feels like it appeared to be a bigger deal than it actually was. I feel like there was no reason for this conflict to really escalate to the point to where you're not communicating with one another. I feel like you're hurt over the situation, but more than anything, Leo, you're hurt that this person didn't listen to you or didn't acknowledge what you were saying. And I feel like that's where we want to come back around and put it all on the table again, put it all out there, express yourself, basically. Whereas your person is more concerned with the state of the relationship or where things are headed. I feel like both of you felt neglected, and that's what led to this escalation, to this blow up. Now, the reason why I said that in the near future, I said that you were probably not done with one another is because you have the Judgment card in the near future. I do see a potential for a reconciliation, but the issue is being too selfish. Not just you, Leo, but your other person as well. Like, both of you are going to be holding back, but there's definitely a potential for a reconciliation to take place. But I feel like if a reconciliation does take place, both of you are going to be biting your tongue a lot, and you're not going to be on the same level of connection as you once were. You're not going to be as connected to one another, or you're not going to feel as appreciated, as valued as you once did. But there's definitely a potential for reconciliation. I do feel like someone's going to come back around with... Here's the thing, I feel like there's going to be some sort of fake apology or something to get the ball rolling, and then the harshness, the argument comes back. They know that you're not happy in this situation. They know that you're not happy in... if you're looking at other options, Leo, as a way to get over this person, if you're looking at other potentials, they know it. So keep that in mind. As for you, I feel like you're definitely going to be keeping to yourself, but I feel like you have this need, this impulse to charge at this person and let them know what you're thinking and try to change their mind. I feel like you want to change this person's mind. They feel like the situation is unbalanced and unfair. But there's the potential for reconciliation. The issue here is having to bite your tongue and having to hold back a little bit in order to reestablish that balance that you two once had. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Now let's move on to singles. All right. Single Leos, please. What's going on for single Leos in the month of January? In love. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands, the Star, Page of Wands. Whew, it's all about you. It's all about you. Oh my God, you're going to be surrounded. If you've been in hermit mode and kind of been keeping to yourself because you feel like you don't feel your best right now, you're not really putting yourself out there because you don't feel your best, you don't feel hot, you don't feel powerful, I guess. There's going to be people all around you. Most have their eye on you, some don't, but there's a lot of people around, a lot. Now let's see what's going on here. You're definitely not feeling like yourself. You may be keeping an eye on someone you once had a relationship with or a sort of fling with. Or you may be just kind of withdrawing and keeping an eye on the world in general through social media, through the internet. I feel like you may not be getting out much. You're trying to detach from a situation and you're really trying your best to not go back to this person. I feel like you are keeping an eye on someone. You feel like a situation is an unfinished chapter in your life. You feel like you can't move on, you can't heal from it until you get some closure. That may be why you're keeping an eye on this person. A part of you still wishes for a reconciliation with this person. You may be feeling the urge to initiate it, but you may be holding back with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. But you definitely want to reconcile. You want this person to come back around your way. You want to talk to this person. Could be an air sign or a Cancer. But there's definitely been some distance between you two in the past. I do see you healing and feeling better. There could be a water sign coming your way, specifically a Scorpio. Some sort of long distance thing, but there's definitely a new offer coming your way. You're not going to take it right away though. You're really going to think about it long and hard because of what happened to you in the past. You really don't want the past repeating itself. You don't want to be disappointed once again. So you're definitely going to be thinking long and hard before you make this decision. There's also a lot of people around you, so you may be trying to manifest other people as well, or other potentials, to see what you can get. Yeah, all eyes on you. All eyes on you. People see your value and people want to get near you with the Two of Cups. But you feel indecisive. People may perceive you as indecisive as well, like you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what direction you're going in. If there is a fire sign in your life that is interested in you and you know it, this person is unsure as well on what to do and how to move forward with you. We have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. A lot of you feel like being logical and thinking things through helps you heal, but I feel like more than anything, it's leaving you with these kind of highs and lows. Six of Cups, high, Nine of Swords, low. Highs and lows in terms of relationships. I feel like you may be trying to rationalize the situation that you can't really rationalize. Like you may be asking yourself, you know, why do I have feelings for this person still after everything they put me through? But if you have feelings, you have feelings. There's nothing you can do to change that, you know? You can't push those feelings aside. Same with the hurt, the anger, the depression, the feelings of sadness. You can't push those aside, so you need to confront them. A lot of you may be feeling like you want to run away from these problems, from these issues. Some of you may be even traveling to get away from this. Could be an earth sign. From these feelings of sadness, of disconnect from your person. Let's see. But there's definitely new love coming in. There's definitely a new potential. Don't be too quick in cutting it off though. Don't be too quick in cutting it off before considering it, because that may be an issue you may have. Let's see, what advice do we have for Leos, please? A lot of you may be tempted to return to a situation that has been stagnant for a while, but you may feel like you have a new way of seeing things and you understand things better now and you can try again. But the thing is, it's not really going to lead to anything. It's just going to lead back to that stagnancy once again. If there is a resurgence in emotion and passion, that could be the temptation that gets you to go back to this person or to go back to the situation and try again or want to try again. But it seems like the stagnancy is still going to be there and it's just going to lead to another ending. So be careful about returning to someone or coming back to someone. Okay? Leo, that's all I have for you today. Let me know if this reading resonated, and I will see you next time. All the best. Bye for now.